Welcome everyone to the second round of the North Carolina 3A high school playoffs, where your Ayden Grifton Chargers, number 1 seed in the East, will be taking on the 16 seed of Wallace Rose Hill, who won their first round matchup 10-9 over Lewisburg High School. I'm obviously not Ben Rollins. Ben Rollins is in Seattle, believe it or not, at going to a wedding. I'm Lawson Jones. I will be covering the game tonight, but on the mound for the Chargers would be the senior right-handed pitcher Slater Persinger. Persinger's pitched to a .88 ERA. He's been absolutely dominant in 10 appearances. He struck out 87 batters over 47 innings. The right-handed pitcher is going to Pitt Community College next year for college. And David Spencer will throw it down here as we get ready for our first batter of the game. Throw down from Brinson.
First at bat, number 11, Ayden Lovett.
Leading off for the Bulldogs tonight will be a senior, number 11, Ayden Lovett. Lovett is hitting.
Mr. McLovin.
Yeah, Mr. McLovin. He's hitting .365 on the year with 19 hits, 7 runs batted in, hitting to a .476 on base. So the kid's getting on base almost half the time he's at the plate. First pitch from Persinger. Swung on and missed. Strike one would be 0-1 quickly. Persinger's fastball usually sits between the high 80s, low 90s. Usually about 88 to 90s where fastball will sit most of the game. Lovett steps in. The pitch home. Swung on and fouled off his leg. He's going to shake it off a little bit. And it's going to be 0-2 very quickly to Lovett. Like I stated earlier, Persinger has been nothing but dominant this year on the mound. Only given up, I think, 7 runs in 10 appearances, which is just otherworldly.
You gotta love it.
You gotta love it. That's a very good one. Pitch misses a little bit up and outside. It'll be 1-2 to Lovett. Lovett is a senior on this team. They have many, but they also have a couple freshmen. So next pitch will miss a little bit high. 2-2. Lovett is this team's 3rd in batting average and 2nd in hits right now. Not a lot of RBIs, but I think we can see that as being the leadoff hitter as that pitch misses it low and inside. 3-2. Count is full to Lovett. You don't love it. We're going to be using that one all night. The senior steps into the box. The wind and the pitch from Persinger. Swung on and missed. Persinger gets him down swinging. 1 out here in the first.
First out there for Slater. Gonna bring out number 3, Gray James.
And hitting second for the Bulldogs tonight will be a junior on this team, number 3, Gray James. Gray James hitting .306 on the year. Got 11 hits, 3 runs batted in. .479 on base percentage. Pitch from Slater. Called strike on the outside corner. 0-1. It's only seen fastball here so far in 7 pitches. Nothing but fastball. As I say that, he swings a slider right into the zone past Gray James. Sorry, I blanked there for a second. It'll be 0-2 quickly again. Persinger steps right back on the mound. The wind in the pitch. And called strike 3 right down the middle. I don't know if you can help him. He's just window shopping.
Out there for Slater. Gonna bring up number 10, Luke Jackson.
Next up will be the number 10, Luke Jackson, junior on this team. Jackson is the has the highest batting average on this team and the most hits and the most RBIs. He's hitting .410 with 25 hits, 21 RBIs. As that pitch is swung on and missed, it'll be 0-1 here quickly. Pitch from Slater. Slider gets him to swing. 0-2. Pitch from Slater. Called strike 3. Struck out the side as Persinger, and I don't know if you expect nothing less from the dominant right-handed pitcher, as we'll be back after this short break. Welcome back here, folks, to Littlefield, North Carolina, where leading off for your Diamond Chargers will be the shortstop, number 6, Bryson Williams. Williams has been outstanding this year. Williams hitting .355, got 22 hits, 18 RBIs, and obviously the famous walk-off home run against Green Central in the second game. He's also had a .440 on base. So the junior here will step into the box on the mound for who's pitching for them? Number Gray James.
Yeah.
On the mound for the Bulldogs will be junior Gray James. He's had a 7.47 ERA in 8 appearances, struck out 28 in 15 innings, so not the best, but looking to throw a lot of strikes here as Williams steps into the box for the first pitch of the at-bat. Pitch one will be called strike one on the outside corner. Yeah. Call on the outside corner, maybe been a little out, but close enough to call. 0-1 the count. The pitch home to Williams. Curveball misses high. It'll be 1-1.
I just realized that their pants are pinstripe.
They are. Got the white tops with the pinstripe pants. As that ball's crushed in the center field, but unfortunately it is right at the center fielder. Absolute line drive out. That ball was smashed at the center fielder. So Williams with the first out of the inning.
That's the first out of the inning. Gonna bring up left fielder Anderson Watkins.
Hitting second tonight for the Chargers will be the sophomore Anderson Watkins. Watkins been really hot recently. He's batting to a .340 average, 18 hits, 11 RBIs, and a .470 on base percentage. Went 4 for 4 against Northside Pinetown just a couple weeks ago. So hoping that bat stays hot. The pitch home to Watkins. First pitch will be missed high, 1-0 the count. Big gap in the right center field right now for Watkins. I mean, left center fielder is playing a shift to the left, and the right fielder hasn't moved. So there's about a football field-sized gap in between right and center field. As the next pitch missed outside, it'll be 2-0 to Watkins here. Third pitch to the sophomore. Misses high, 3-0 count. As my many years of playing with Watkins, he is not a guy who strikes out a lot. He puts the ball in play a lot, gets a lot of walks, and is just an absolute dog at the plate. Next pitch will be called strike one, fastball down the middle. 3-1 the count. Watkins puts the ball in play. He's hard to strike out. I know I'm jinxing him right now. Let me knock on wood and touch some blue. There's got to be some blue. There's some blue. Pitch misses way outside. Watkins gets on with a walk.
Anderson is going to walk on over to first base. Going to bring up Davis Brinson.
Hitting third tonight for the Chargers will be the catcher, Davis Brinson, the junior, is hitting .345, 19 hits, 14 RBIs, 519 on base percentage, which is insane. He does have 2 home runs on the year, both in the same game against a loss to Hunt early in the year. Brinson left the yard twice, once to center, once to left center. Watkins will get his lead off first. First pitch to Brinson. Fouled straight back. He wanted that one. It was right. It was middle in. So that's Brinson's wheelhouse right there. Really wanted that one. But 0-1 would be the count. 1 out. 1 on. 0-1. Not the ones. Just if he does a ball here, it would be the ones. Pitch home. It's a ball. Watkins stealing second, and he is safe under the tag. Clean slide there from Watkins, as now the ones are wild. Nope, no they're not. They are wild technically, but runner on second now, not first. But ones are still wild. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1-1 the count. Here we go. Runner Watkins will get his lead off second time, called by Davis Brinson. Brinson has taken a humongous leap from his sophomore year up until this year, as wasn't hitting for really any power last year at all, as this year he's been nothing but power pretty much. That pitch is going to miss way outside. It's going to be 2-1 to Brinson. I mean, not only the 2 home runs, but I mean, everything he hits is hit very hard, even if it's an out. As the 2-1 count, the pitch home to Brinson. That middle end pitch again. He misses it, fouls it straight back. 2-2 the count. You can tell he wants it. That's the pitch Brinson likes. As now, if there was 2 outs, the 2s would be wild, but they're not. 2-2. 1 out. Watkins has his lead off second. James to the plate. Misses outside. Full count here to Brinson. Good at bat here from Davis Brinson. Pitch home. Ball missing up as Gray James did not like that call, but it don't matter because Brinson's taking a jog down to first.
Put a runner on first and second. Gonna bring up first baseman Hunter Hollingsworth.
First and second, 1 out for the first baseman Hunter Hollingsworth, who is the leading hitter on this team average-wise. 404, 23 hits, 22 RBIs. Another person who has taken a humongous leap from his sophomore year. Has had some struggles at the plate last year, but this year has been nowhere near struggles. He's been red hot all season. See if it continues or not. That was nothing. He picked off in a second, so it's still 0-0. As that one almost hits Hollingsworth, it'll be 1-0 the count. Hollingsworth has had a 485 on base. He also has 1 home run. This one was way early in the year, one of the first games of the year against Northside Pinetown. The pitch home. Swung on and missed. It'll be 1-1 count. Ones are wild again. 1 strike, 1 ball, 1 out. Checks his runners. Pitch home to Hollingsworth. That one swung on and missed again. Those are pitches you don't want to miss. 1-2 here. Now you got to battle a little bit. That pitch is going to miss inside, almost hitting Hollingsworth again. It'll be 2-2. On deck for the Chargers is the pitcher tonight, Slater Persinger. The wind and the pitch to Hollingsworth. Thrown behind him. Both runners will be going as 2 pitches almost hit him, and then that one's behind him. Not what you want to see, as Gray James, I don't know if he knows this, but his hat is completely sideways. He looks like Fernando Rodney, if you know what I'm talking about. If you're an MLB fan, you know Fernando Rodney. His hat is about, I mean, it's not even close to straight up. But we're not going to talk about it. 3-2 the count, 1 out. Runners on second and third now. Hollingsworth going to pop that one up the right side. It's trouble. Nice play from the second baseman, but it doesn't matter. That's going to be an RBI for Hollingsworth. Runner now on third. Always a ball gets away, and both runs are going to score. Chargers with a 2-0 lead here.
That's going to score 2 for the Chargers. Going to bring up the pitcher, Slater Persinger.
As a short fly ball over the first baseman's head made a good play by the second baseman. Watkins scored on the catch, but then the ball got away from the pitcher, and Brinson scores. As pitch 1 going to miss away, it's going to be 1-0 to Persinger.
I'm going to turn off the air conditioner.
That's okay. Persinger this year has not only been stellar on the mound, but stellar at the plate as well. He's hitting to a 327 average, 16 hits, 14 RBIs, 433 on base. Another guy who has just taken a massive jump from last year. Persinger's a senior. That one's going to miss way outside, 2-0 the count. But not only on the mound, but at the plate, Persinger has just taken a huge leap from his junior year. As Gray James showing some physical frustration up there on the mound. He's not happy with the 2 runs that just scored. But Persinger was, I would definitely say, a below-average hitter last year. He ended up getting DH for most of the year. And on the mound, he wasn't used much, but when he was pretty solid. But he has been stellar, both on the plate and on the mound. As that one's going to be flied in the right field. Right fielder under it. And tripping, but he makes the catch. As that's going to end the inning. Nobody on. Nobody left
Chargers
on,
score
2
2.
out, or nobody
Go into
left
the
on,
second inning.
no hits, 2 walks, and 2 runs scored by the Chargers. We will be back after this short break. Leading off the inning for the Bulldogs will be the catcher, Will Brooks. Will Brooks has the solo home run for this team, for these Bulldogs team this year. Besides that, he's hitting .329 with 19 hits, 10 RBIs, .373 on base. So not many walks or hit by pitches on the year for him. Slater rips one outside, 1-0 the count. But yes, Will Brooks is a senior. He is catching tonight for the Bulldogs, but he has the solo home run for this team. Slater rips one in the dirt, 2-0, quickly. Persinger trying to throw a little hard there, if you can't tell. I mean, you can't see him, but he's definitely trying to throw hard. Slater getting a little confusion with Coach James there, not really getting the sign he wants. 2-0 the count, the pitch home. Fastball misses a little outside. 3-0 the count. Not how many 3-0s you see with Persinger. It's not usually a guy that gets in accounts like that. This pitch is hit softly on a line. Allen over to make the play. Heck of a play from James Allen as he had to make a lot of range there. But Allen makes the out off a 3-0 count. He swung, which is something you just don't see very often. Swinging 3-0, but hey, Allen makes a heck of a play over there at second base. It'll be 1 out on the inning. Next up for the Bulldogs will be center fielder Christian Smith. He's a sophomore, only hit 200 in the year with 8 hits, but has a .418 on base. Kid has gotten on a lot as he's going to fake the bunt, but a strike called on the inside corner. It'll be 0-1 quickly to Smith. Smith just a sophomore again, but as that .418 on base says, he is clearly walking and getting on base, but it doesn't matter. This person goes right back at him with a fastball down the middle, 0-2 quickly. That one's going to be a ground ball over to Allen at second base as he's going to be out. 2 outs in the inning.
Another play there made by James Allen to Hunter Hollingsworth. Going to bring up German Allen.
Hitting next for the Bulldogs will be number 4, junior German Allen. Allen a little bit smaller here, but he's hitting .375 on the year with 18 hits, 13 RBIs, and a .530 on base. Highest on base by far for this team. First pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from Persinger. Jermaine.
I said German. definitely Germain.
I thought it was German. I thought it was German. As that one barely misses. 1-2 the count here to Allen. As I was saying, though, slider was swung and a miss for the second pitch. Third pitch missed a little bit outside. It'll be 1-2. That pitch in the dirt. 2-2 the count. Person will let one get away from there, but that's okay. Yeah, it's 2-2. 2-2 the count here to Allen. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Twos are wild here. That pitch is on the corner. Smell you later. You can take a hike back to the dugout. Called strike 3. And that's going to end the inning.
That's going to end the inning. Going to the end of the second inning.
Bottom of the second inning.
I know. What's wrong?
Allen strikes out at the end of the second inning. Nobody left on. No hits, no runs, no errors. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. Leading off this inning for the Chargers will be the third baseman, senior John Fields.
They're singing.
As the dugout for the Chargers is currently singing in sync, like a choir. I don't know what they're singing, but they are.
They're singing John Fields over and over.
Oh, they're just singing John's name over and over again. And someone, I think it was Anderson, who just screamed, "Can y'all lock in?" That is locked in for this team, if you want me to be honest with you. I've spent many hours with all of them. As from singing to screaming, as 2 balls have missed, it's 2-0. Fields is hitting 288 on the year, 15 hits, 19 RBIs, got a 415 on base. Fields hit 4th in this lineup for a long time. Been in a little bit of a slump recently, but that ball is absolutely roped down the line to left field. John's going to hustle on 2. He's going to stay on second. It's going to be a lead-off double for the Chargers from John Fields.
That hit's going to get John all the way over to second. Going to bring up second baseman, James Allen.
Hitting 7th tonight for the Chargers will be the second baseman, number 8, James Allen. Allen did start for pretty much 60% of the year. Comes in a little late here, but he's hitting 324, 12 hits, 8 RBIs, a 458 on base, and he has hit a home run. Allen, this home run was against White Bull early in the year in the Ray Avery Easter tournament. Allen's kind of came out of nowhere and been amazing for this Charger team as they had a big question mark at second base. His first pitch is going to be taken for an 0-1 count. They had a big question at second base. The senior Hayden Caudell wasn't really doing as they wanted at the plate. They didn't want to keep Zach Jones there. He wasn't really doing what they wanted in the field. And that's going to be a call. Strike 2, 0-2. Allen kind of stepped in that second base role perfectly later in the year, as he has not yet to make an error in the field. knock on wood, touch blue, just to make sure. And he's been amazing at the plate for them. 0-2 the count, though. He's got to fight now. Curveball bowed off. Allen stays alive. 0-2 still the count. As the dugout is screaming, I just hit the jackpot, because if you don't know, James Allen apparently hit the jackpot on TikTok. If you know, you know. But yep, that ball is popped straight up. I don't know if it's in fair territory or not. I think it is. The first baseman's calling it, and he's gonna have it. That's gonna have the first out of the inning.
That'll be the first out of the inning. Gonna bring up DH Zach Jones.
Next up for the Chargers will be the former second baseman, now DH, Zach Jones. Jones, the junior, not had the best year, not had the worst. He's hitting .278 with 15 hits, 12 RBIs on the year. Runner on second, 1 out. The pitch to Jones. It's going to miss outside, 1-0 the count. As the next pitch was swung on and missed from Jones, it's going to be quickly 1-1. The pitch home. Taken high, 2-1 the count. On deck for the Chargers, the senior Parker Rowland.
I can always let you know that, by the way.
No, it's all right. I can look over it. He's just barely out of my sight. Next pitch hits Jones in the back. That'll put a runner on first and second.
Gonna bring up center fielder Parker Rowland.
Next up for the Chargers will be the center fielder Parker Rowland. Rowland is hitting .255 with 12 hits, 11 RBIs on the year. He's got 1 home run.
Andre not hitting?
Andre is not hitting.
Designated hitter.
Designated hitter hits for a certain player. But yes, Rowland has been in a little bit of a slump this year. Not what you want to see. He started off the year as the 2-hole, now in the 9. But nonetheless, Parker Rowland will come up in situations you need him. And this is a situation you would need him. First and second, 1 out. As the catcher went out and talked to Gray James there after a hit by pitch. Maybe some words of wisdom to him. Rowland showing bunt early. Pulls back. That ball's crushed into right center field. Going. See you later, ball. 3-run home run. Parker Rowland. Rowland absolutely manhandled that ball. A 3-run shot, Parker Rowland. That ball off the bat was no doubt about it. There was no question in anyone's mind when it left the bat where that one was ending up.
Home run's going to leave the bases wide open for top of the lineup, Bryson Williams.
Back to the top here with Bryson Williams, who in his first at-bat shot a hard line drive into center field that was unfortunately caught, but it was a barrel nonetheless. As that'll be the second home run of the year, by the way, for Parker Rowland. As that ball, as soon as it left his bat, no doubt about it, was going to end up on the practice field over there. Curveball, first pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. He hits one deep into center field. Back as the center fielder makes the catch literally on the wall. One hand on the wall, one hand in his glove, made the catch. Unfortunate day for Bryson Williams right now.
Out there, going to bring up left fielder Anderson Watkins.
Watkins steps into the box for a second at bat. He had a walk in his first one, but that is an unfortunate day for Bryson Williams. Barrel in the first inning. He did. That ball was crushed in the center field, just not enough juice on it. The first pitch to Watkins. Misses outside. 1-0 is the count. 1-0 the count. The pitch to Watkins. Misses high. 2-0 quickly. I think I already mentioned it, but Watkins got on base with a walk in his first at-bat. Ended up scoring on a Hunter Hollingsworth sac fly. 2-0. Hit hard down the line. Looking two. It's not going to get there, but a single for Anderson. Watkins puts one on with 2 out. Forgot to put that out for Bryson Williams there.
Is going to bring up catcher Davis Brinson.
Next will be the catcher Davis Brinson. Brinson, his first at bat, had a walk. Again, ended up scoring on an error. The count. Pitch him. Called strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Don't know if Brinson really liked that call, but the umpire did. So that's what matters. 0-1. James checks his runner. Comes set. Pitch home. Misses way outside. Left his curveball out there. It's going to be 1-1 the count. James has had a little struggle tonight throwing the lefties. As in the lefties he's faced, he's given up a walk, a hit, a home run, and another walk. Pitch home. Watkins stealing. It's going to be grounded to the right side. Second baseman ends up getting there, but no one's covering first as the first baseman tried to get there, as that's going to be an infield hit for Davis Brinson.
Infield hit's going to put a runner on first and second. Going to bring up first baseman Hunter Hollingsworth.
First and second, 2 outs for the first baseman, Hunter Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth had a sacrifice fly in the first inning that ended up scoring 2 off an error. But first and second, 2 outs, as Watkins was stealing there on that pitch that was hit by Davis Brinson. 0-0 the count. James checks the runner at second. Goes home. The pitch. It's way outside. 1-0 the count. Yeah, as the first baseman went over to try and make the play there, and he missed it. The second baseman got there, but there was nobody home at first. The pitch home, 1-0. Inside, skims Hunter Hollingsworth, almost hit him. It's going to be 2-0 quickly.
You watched that one go by.
Yeah, Hunter, that is the 4th pitch tonight that has almost hit Hunter, as one of them was behind him, and 3 of them have been right at him pretty much. Next pitch, right down the middle as he misses it, 1-2, or 2-1, sorry. I got a little excited there. I thought he was about to crush that one, but 2-1 the count. James doesn't even check his runners, goes straight home. That one's going to be hit by Hollingsworth and gets through. They're sending Watkins home. The throw is not going to be in time. Another RBI for Hunter Hollingsworth.
Anderson's going to score 1 for the Chargers. Runner on first and second. Going to bring up pitcher Slater Persinger.
Hunter with his second RBI on the night. That's going to make it first and second. 6-0.
We're going to talk about it.
As the head coach for the Bulldogs coming out to say something to his pitcher. We'll be back shortly. As we return to the diamond, Persinger steps in, and he first pitch ropes one into left center field. It's going to get down. 1 run scores as Hollingsworth ends up at third, first and third, as that's going to be an RBI single for Slater Persinger.
Davis is going to score another 1 for the Chargers. Put a runner on first and third. Bring up third baseman John Fields.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher Slater Persinger will be at number 4, the senior Hayden Caudill.
courtesy runner is going to be number 4, Hayden Caldell. Thank you. Sometimes that copy is a little easy.
As they are now singing John Field's name again in the dugout. Don't know what the obsession is, but honestly, John got this inning started with a double down the line. He's going to take first pitch curveball 0-1. As I didn't even get to say there, Persinger flew out in his first at bat before he absolutely roped one into the gap. But Fields, yes.
It's the it's the other national anthem. Amazing Grace. It's Amazing Grace.
That pitch almost hits Fields as Caldell stole seconds. That'd be second and third. 2 outs for John Fields in a 1-1 count. Again, Fields led off this inning with a double down the line and has gotten back around to him. The Chargers have swung the bat well. Pitch home. Fields wanted that one. It was right down Broadway.
They're singing Amazing Grace, but with John's name.
So they're now singing, as just stated here, they're singing Amazing Grace in the dugout, but instead of saying Amazing Grace, they're saying John Fields. Interesting there, but a foul ball makes it 1-2, and nonetheless. Second and third, 2 outs. The pitch, curveball, misses high, 2-2. Gray James wanted that one as his hat has now almost reached complete sideways. He's almost looking like Eminem. I mean, his hat is, I don't even know how to explain it.
He's got a really bad cowlick, and he just keeps pushing his head.
I guess. It gets worse and worse. Pitch home. Fields going to be called strike 3. That's going to end the inning finally, but not before the Chargers tack on 5 in the bottom of the second inning, as we'll be back shortly.
Going to be left fielder Zach Fisher.
Welcome back here to Little North Carolina. Leading off this inning for the Bulldogs will be center fielder Zachary Fisher. He's a senior on the team, hitting 205, 8 hits, 4 RBIs. As a little score update for you, your Lady Chargers with a big win, 6-3 over South North. They'll be heading to the third round of the playoffs. So please clap it up for them. Pitch home. Called strike on the outside corner, as there was no doubt about that one. So Persinger ripped that one. 0-1 the count. The wind and the pitch home. That one's going to be grounded to James Allen. Fields it and makes the throw. Got him. That'll be another ground out to James Allen.
First out of the inning. Gonna bring up first baseman Jacoby Dixon.
I've been wrong. This whole time I've been wrong. First pitch swung on and missed for an 0-1 count. Next up will be who's up?
Landon Behringer.
You sure? That looks like no, Behringer's on deck.
Yeah. Oh, who's up is Jacoby Dixon.
Next up up now in a 0-2 count now is Jacoby Dixon, a junior for this team. He has not hit much all year, but he's playing first base today and at the plate. That one's hit right back up the middle. Williams gets over there, makes the throw. Heck of a play from Bryson Williams. That'll get him out of the. That'll make it 2 outs. Sorry, I almost said get it out of the inning.
Gonna bring up right fielder Landon Buringer.
As that ball was hit right back up the middle, Williams got all the way over there and made a great throw over to Hollingsworth. Next up will be Landon Buringer. Buringer, a senior on the team, hitting .292 with 7 hits. As that one's by him for strike 1. 0 on the count.
Put this in your trash bag?
Yeah. The pitch home. Bear. Oh, I thought it missed a little bit, but umpire liked it more than I did. It was going to be 0-2. Thought I missed a little bit high, but I don't have the best angle. Well, I do have actually probably the best angle, but never mind. That pitch is swung on and missed, made him look silly with the slider.
Strike 3.
Strike 3 ends the inning, and we'll be back after this break. Welcome back. So the last thing he said there was runners on second and third. I forgot to turn it off. There was no runners all inning. They went 1, 2, 3 quickly. But nonetheless, new pitcher for the Bulldogs is number 17, Landon Smith. He has a 12.4 ERA on the year, 11 appearances, struck out 8 in 19 innings. Up the plate for the Chargers would be the second baseman, James Allen. James flew out in his first at-bat to the first baseman in foul territory. That pitch is going to miss outside. It's 2-0 quickly. And like I said, Allen coming in late in the year here was not a starter most of the year, and he has just been nothing but amazing. The pitch from Smith. It's going to miss high. 3-0. That would have been a strike on Slater. Not on James, though. The wind and the pitch. right down Broadway. 3-1 the count.
Bryson just got back from the
3-1.
I mean, not the dugout.
That ball's hit hard in the left field. It's going to be a single. James Allen puts one on. As
Single's going to put James Allen on first. Bring up DH, Zach Jones.
as I was about to say, but totally forgot, trying to keep Slater down on pitch count so he's available for round 3. And Bryson Williams was up in the bullpen getting hot, so you might see him soon. But bringing up the DH, Zach Jones. Jones had a hit by pitch in his first at-bat. As his first pitch here, he's going to miss outside. 1-0 the count. Pitch there is going to hit Zach again. That's his second.
Hit by pitch is going to put a runner on first and second. Bring up center fielder, Parker Rowland.
As Zach Jones making a little joke there, he hopped all the way to first base on one leg. As it's the second hit by pitch for Zach Jones. As we saw what happened last time Zach got hit by a pitch. Parker hit one about 400 feet right center field. Parker rolling back up again. Like I said, 3-run home run in his first at bat. Could be another right here. The wind and the pitch. Hit one hard over the first baseman's head. That's down the line. That's going to score one. Parker around first. Zach around second. Zach's coming home. And he will score 2 RBI double for Parker Rowland.
That's going to score 2 for the Chargers. Runner on second. Bring up top of the lineup, Bryson Williams.
And coming up next will be top of the lineup, Bryson Williams. He's had a tough day today, not on the fact that he's not hitting the ball well. It's just he's been unlucky. First at bat, he had a very hard line out of center field. Second at bat, he hit a ball that literally got caught on the top of the wall.
We might go home early.
Oh, you said we might go home early.
Yeah.
We might be able to go home a little early tonight. As runner on second, nobody out. The wind and the pitch to Williams. Oh, no, he's going to pick off and throws it away from the second baseman. That's going to put Rowland on third. As nothing will go right for the Bulldogs right now. As Williams cracking a joke with the umpire there, letting a little smile go. I think Williams is trying to ask the catcher what pitch is coming, I'm not going to lie. But, the count. Looks at third. The pitch home is a, I don't even, I guess you call it a curveball, but it was more of an eephus, if you ask me. 1-0 the count to Williams. The wind and the pitch home. Called strike on the outside corner. 1-1. I guess that was his off-speed pitch, but if you know baseball, that looked like an eephus pitch. The pitch home. Going to be low and away. 2-1 the count. Comes set, looks at his runner. The pitch home. That eephus pitch again. 3-1 the count. I'm telling you, I don't know. I can't call it a curveball.
It looks like a softball pitch.
It does. It's straight up and straight down. It's about probably about 35 miles an hour on a good day. Williams going to call time here in the 3-1 count. As they are moaning Bryce's name in the dugout right now. The pitch home, right down Broadway, and Williams missed it. 3-2 the count. The count full. The wind and the pitch home. Misses low. A walk for Williams will make it first and third.
Williams is going to skedaddle on over to first. Put a runner on first and third. Going to bring up Anderson Watkins.
Up next will be the left fielder, Anderson Watkins. He's 1 for 1 on the night. He has a walk and a single. First and third call here from the catcher. Watkins walked in his first at bat, hit a single down the line past third base in his second.
different type of run for each one.
Okay. The pitch home. Williams fakes a steal. Little pump fake there as that pitch missed way outside. It's going to be 1-0. Skinner giving a call over there at third base, trying to say something. Time called by Watkins. It's going to be 1-0. Checks his runner. Looks home. A little late steal there from Williams, as they're not going to worry about it. Williams takes second base with no problem, like it's a stroll on Sunday afternoon. Runners on second and third, nobody out, 2-0 the count. The wind and the pitch. That one's going to be in there for a strike, 2-1. Watkins giving a little smile at the dugout after that pitch. Wasn't the eephus, don't worry. 2-1 the count, the pitch home. Right down the middle, popped up to left field. Left fielder getting under it, caught, rolling, gonna go home, and they're not even gonna worry about a throw. So a sacrifice fly there for Anderson Watkins.
Sacrifice is gonna score one for the Chargers. Gonna bring up catcher Davis Brinson.
Up next for the Chargers will be the catcher Davis Brinson. Brinson is 1 for 1 on the night, same as Watkins. He had a walk in the first inning and a single to the right side in the second. Runner on second, 1 out. 0-0 the count. Checks his runner. The pitch home. Misses outside. 1-0. The count to Brinson. Smith gonna come set. Check Williams at second base. Tries to pick off. Throws it right at Williams. Doesn't hit him, but almost. Williams just over there giggling at second base.
You just know he's talking so much smack right now.
He is. Or he's making jokes about the pitcher. But 1-0 the count to pitch to Brinson. Misses way up. It'll be 2-0. Brinson at the plate. 2-0 the count. The wind and the pitch home. Called strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Brinson giving a little question mark over there. Not really sure how he likes it, but at this point in the game, there's not much you can do about it. It's 10, by the way. That ball's hitting the center field. Center fielder coming in, and it's gonna drop for another single.
We have 10 right now?
Yes, Parker scored on the Anderson fly. As courtesy runner for the catcher will be number 5, Braden Smith.
Courtesy runner, Braden Smith. Gonna bring up first baseman, Hunter Hollingsworth.
Up now will be the first baseman, Hunter Hollingsworth. He's 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI sacrifice fly and an 1 out and an RBI single. 2 RBIs in the day for Hunter Hollingsworth. Well, technically 3 actually, because they scored 2 on the error. So technically 3 RBIs as of right now for Hunter Hollingsworth. Yep. Just making sure I had the numbers right. It is 10-0.
Okay. Thank you for, I don't know where I missed one.
Swung on and missed as Williams going to take home. No problem. As Braden Smith will get over on a second. Another run scored. Bryson Williams scores there on a passed ball. Or, yes, a passed ball. It was not a wild pitch. As it is 3-0 to Hollingsworth. Sorry, I was writing down some stats there. Got a little distracted. That pitch is going to be called strike, 3-1.
Oh.
Actually, never mind. It is 2-2. It is not 3-1. We were both confused there. That pitch is hit well into left field. It's going to get down for another single. First and third
That's
here
gonna
for the
put a
Chargers.
Runner on first and third. Gonna bring up pitcher Slater Persinger.
Up now will be the pitcher, Slater Persinger. He's had a fly out to right field and a RBI single. As they're going to come out and talk to our boy Landon Smith here. Maybe a little pitching change, you don't know. It is currently 11-0 in the third. As a pitching change here for the Bulldogs, they will go to number 5, Christian Smith. He is a sophomore here or not here, but sophomore at Wallace Rose Hill. He has not pitched all year, first appearance all year, but here it is in the bottom of the third inning with 1 out, runners on first and third. Christian Smith is your new pitcher for Wallace Rose Hill.
Going to be number 5, Christian Smith.
As Slater Persinger steps back in the
Bring
box.
up pitcher Slater Persinger.
It'll be Persinger's 1 for 2 on the day. Had a fly out to right field and an RBI single. He steps in first and third. Another RBI opportunity here. 0-0 the count. The pitch home. Right down Broadway. Hit well into center field. Center fielder going back, and jumps and makes the catch, but it's going to bring a run home. It's going to be a sacrifice fly for Slater Persinger.
Another sacrifice is going to score 1 for the Chargers. Runner on first. Going to bring up John Fields. I'm confused there for a second. I was like, that looks like John, but
Yeah, that's John.
I don't remember his bat being that color.
What? John must have walked. Where did it say John walked? I'm not 100% sure, but pretty sure John Fields walked in his second at bat. He's up it right now. Pitch down the middle, pop straight up. Could be trouble though. Center fielder hustling in. Gonna make the catch though, and that's going to end the inning. Runner stranded on first, but another big inning as 5 runs come across for the Chargers.
Chargers lead 12-0.
We'll be back after a short break. Up now for the,
That is number 11, I think.
yes, it should be the short leading off. Oh, it's a new pitcher for the Chargers. I wasn't even paying attention. It'll be number 6, Bryson Williams on the mound. Back up to the top of the lineup for the Bulldogs, it'll be the shortstop, Ayden. Lovett had a strikeout swinging in his first at bat. Williams has been very good on the mound this year for the Chargers. 2.44 ERA with 13 appearances, struck out 48 in 37 innings. Curveball in there. 1-2 the count. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Try to rush up here from the bathroom. Lovett, 1-2. Williams steps on the mound. The wind and the pitch. Fastball popped back up. It'll be 1-2 still.
You want onions? Want some gummy clusters?
Yeah, okay.
Cole said he felt like he knew who did it.
That pitch barely misses inside. 2-2 the count. Fouled straight back. Took the umpire's mask off, but he's going to take it like a champ. Two to the count is that foul ball. They're gonna give umpire a second, make sure he's all good in the head. Princeton coming back to make sure. 2-2 gonna stay the count. Love it talking to the dugout here. He should probably be more focused on the at bat or the game as the Chargers are up 12-0. So curveball almost hits him in the face. 3-2.
What in the world is this?
As Lovett just grittied at bat.
He's loving it.
He's loving the fact that they're down 12-0. By you can smell him later. Lovett strikes out again.
Strikeout. Forgot to mention, we've got a new pitcher, Bryson Williams. Gonna bring up Landon Smith.
Up now will be the pitcher, was the pitcher, not the pitcher now. It'll be number 17, Landon Smith. Smith has not had many at-bats all season. 0-1 the count. As they're saying 80 poo in the dugout, as it might be 82 poo, but it just went straight by Ayden Lovett, and he didn't even see it before he swung. 0-1 the count. Pitch misses a little bit outside. 1-1.
Oh, they're probably upset because Bryson was talking crap earlier.
Bryson always talks crap. You kind of got to get used to it. You know, I've known Bryson since he was a little boy. Since we were about 7 when me and Bryson met. That pitch is by Landon Smith, 1 to the count when we first met, and he has not changed a bit. He's always talked smack when we were little, and he still talks smack now. But he's a heck of a ball player, and you've got to respect him for that. Next pitch is called strike 3. Slider makes Landon Smith look a little bit silly.
Strikeout. Gonna bring up number 10, Luke Jackson.
Next up will be number 10, Luke Jackson. The highest batting average on the team, at least for Bulldogs. That pitch is, don't know where it missed. Looked pretty right down the middle from up here. Might have been a little low. 1-0 the count. Williams steps off. I wouldn't be surprised if Bryson strikes this guy out. If he says a couple words at their dugout. They've been trying to chirp him all innings. That hadn't really seemed to phase him. That's okay. Slider fouled off to the left side. 1-1 the count. Pitch home. Hit up the middle. Hollingsworth tries to make a diving stop, and he stops it, but he doesn't make the play. It's going to be a hit for Luke Jackson. First runner of the night. Two-out single for Luke Jackson. That'll bring up the catcher, Will Brooks.
Runner on first. Gonna bring up the catcher, Will Brooks.
Brooks had a ground out to the second baseman in his first at bat. Pickoff attempt there, not good. 0-0 count. Tries to bunt there with 2 outs. A little questionable, but not successful. 0-1 the count. I don't understand trying to bunt your catcher with 2 outs in a 12-0 ball game. But, you know, that's why I'm not the coach of this team, apparently. 0-1 the count. Williams comes set, checks his runner. Pitch home. Called strike 2 on the slider. 0-2. Oh, 2. 2 outs. Runner on first. Brooks chokes up on the bat here. That pitch is swung on and missed.
Strike 3.
That'll end the inning for the Bulldogs.
Heading the bottom of the 4th. Heading the bottom. What is wrong?
There's another strikeout there. That'll end the inning. Heading to the bottom of the 4th. 1 on, no outs, or 1 on, no errors, 1 hit, no runs. We'll be back. Leading off the inning for the Chargers will be number 4, Ayden Caudill. He'll be hitting for the DH, Zach Jones. No, correct. Who was the last out last inning?
Somebody else is coming too. I don't know his name.
That is Daniel Colby on deck.
So they've switched multiple people.
Yeah, they have seemed to go to the backups here. It is a 12-0 ball game in the 4th inning, so
Makes sense.
makes sense to go to the backups here. First pitch to Caudill.
After this inning, are we done? Or is it not?
If we score 3, the game's over. If we score 3 runs this inning, game's over. If we score anything less than that, then we have to play the next inning.
Gotcha.
The pitch misses high. 1-1 the count.
Sorry, what?
1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Thank you.
Foul the first one off. It'll be 1-1 to Ayden Caudill. Pitch home. Swung on and missed. 1-2. 1-2. Come set, the pitch home. Curveball hit in the center field. Center fielder under it. He has it. Fly out for Caudell.
First out. Gonna bring up number 21, Daniel Colby.
Up now for the Chargers would be number 21, Daniel Colby. First pitch misses low, 1-0 the count. Colby not have many at-bats this year, but in a 12-0 ball game here, looking to make a little presence known. Colby's a senior, though. That pitch hit on the ground on the shortstop. He makes the play, throws over. He's going to be out at first. Good play there from the shortstop. Love it.
Second out. That means the bases are wide open.
Josh Stillman.
For number 7, Josh Steelman.
And now up is the GOAT of baseball. The literal greatest baseball player to ever walk the face of the planet. Joshua Mud Steelman. He will be hitting. The dugout is going berserk. First pitch misses 1-0. Don't be surprised if Josh Stillman hits a home run right now. Don't think he's ever hit one in his high school career, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does it right now. The wind and the pitch, 1-0. He took an absolute G-hack at that pitch, but he fouled it straight back. 1-1 the count. The wind and the pitch. Almost hit Steelman. I don't know if it did, but they're going to say it didn't. 2-1 the count. The pitch home. Called strike 2. 2-2 the count. To the count. Stillman going to choke up on the bat. The wind and the pitch home. Almost hit him. Almost swung at the same time. A little bit weird there, but 3-2 the count nonetheless. Sorry to say it. Oh, nope, they're going to say he went on that pitch. I forgot to say it, but the twos were wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. But now it's 3 outs in the end of the inning. We'll be heading to the top of the 5th. No hits,
Chargers
no
lead
runs, no
12-0.
errors. We'll be back. Up now for the Bulldogs will be the not center fielder. He's pitching. The pitcher, Christian Smith. Yeah, but Christian Smith leads off the inning nonetheless. Moved from center field to the mound. Smith fouls one straight back for the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Smith had a ground out at James Allen in his first at bat of the night. Christian Smith just a sophomore as a quick pitch from Williams gets him off guard. 0-2 the count. Fastball in there. Williams right back on the mound, going right back at him. This time it's a curveball, makes him look a little bit silly. Strikeout for the first out of the inning.
Strikeout is going to bring up second baseman Jermaine Allen.
Next up for the Bulldogs, the second baseman, Jermaine Allen. Jermaine Allen had a strikeout looking at his first. Yeah, strikeout first at bat, looking at least. Strikeout looking at his first at bat. He swings and misses at the first pitch as his bat kind of looks like a highlighter.
A little bit.
Next pitch, swung on and missed. 0-2 quickly. Williams not wasting any time here. He's going between the wind up and the stretch, and he's not wasting any time. He's right back on the mound as soon as he gets the ball. The pitch home. Curveball. Williams liked it, but he didn't get the call. 1-2 the count. Like I said, Williams right back on the mound. Not wasting any time at all. He's going right back at these hitters. Pitch home. That's a fastball, and we will see you later. We'll see you later, Jermaine Allen. That's a second strikeout looking.
Second out.
Chargers are 1 out away from closing this one.
Zach Fisher.
Up next will be the left fielder, Zach Fisher. Might be his final at bat in his high school career, as he is a senior, and there's 2 outs. And this probably is going to be the last inning. So, might be Zach Fisher's final at bat of high school baseball. The pitch home. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Pitch home. Called. Strike 2. Curveball right on the, or slider right on the middle. 0-2 the count. The pitch home. A little bit low. 1-2 the count.
Who's the video guy? For the news, maybe?
Probably looks like WITN is here supporting the Chargers.
There's a hyena on the dugout.
It sounds like about 9 hyenas in the dugout. That pitch is fouled straight back. 1-2 stays the count.
He's fighting.
Chargers are 1 out, 1 strike away from sending the Bulldogs home early. Williams comes set. The pitch home. Foul popped up and out of play. It's going to be another foul ball. Staying alive is Fisher. Chargers still 1 strike away from advancing to the 3rd round of this year's playoffs. The wind in the pitch. Barely misses. 2-2 the count. Williams having a word with Hunter Hollingsworth, the shortstop. He comes in the pitch home. Swung on and missed. And that'll be the ball game, folks. The Ayden Grifton Chargers 12, Wallace Rose Hill 0. The number 1 seeded Ayden Chargers. The number 1 seeded Ayden Grifton Chargers will be advancing to the 3rd round of this year's 3A playoffs. We'll say congratulations to a good season, Wallace Rose Hill. As thank you to all the seniors there who played good 4 years of high school baseball. But your Chargers are charging towards the 3rd round and play the winner of Green Central and South Lenore. We will see you